So if you're looking to start up an LLC in the state of Wyoming, this video is for you. We'll be going through everything we need to know about setting up a Wyoming LLC, as well as how you can set one up in under 10 minutes. So on the left is an overview of the 5 main steps when it comes to forming an LLC in Wyoming. We'll be going through each of these in detail so you'll know exactly what to do. But before we dive into the steps, let me quickly share why Wyoming is one of the best states to form an LLC. First, Wyoming offers some of the lowest filing fees in the nation at just $100. Second, there's no state income tax, which means more money stays in your business. And third, Wyoming provides exceptional privacy protection for business owners, which many find very valuable. Step 1 is to name your LLC. There are some rules when it comes to naming your LLC in the state of Wyoming. You must have limited liability company or LLC at the end of your name. Whatever name you choose also cannot cause any confusion with a government agency, which makes sense. And the name must be distinctive and original. If you want to do a free name search, you can use the link down below and you'll be able to see whether or not that name is available. Now, if you do want to make this whole process a lot more simple, I would recommend using something like LegalZoom. This is an online platform that basically helps you set up your LLC for you at little to no cost to you. I've used them personally to set up multiple business entities, and they've been nothing but amazing. So yeah, that link is down below. And if you actually want to skip forward to the parts of this video where I take you step by step through their platform, that timestamp is going to be here. So step 2 is to find a registered agent. A registered agent is a person or a business that is going to help you receive and send significant legal documents to and from the government on your behalf. So in case you get sued or the state needs to contact you, they're going to contact you through your registered agent. So who can be one? They must be an individual living in Wyoming, or they must be an entity who's allowed to conduct business in Wyoming. They also must have a physical address in Wyoming, and they must be on site and available to accept documents during regular business hours. If you do use LegalZoom, they'll actually provide the service to you for a reasonable fee. So that's definitely an added bonus. Okay, so step 3 is to actually file your LLC articles of organization. This is going to include the LLC's name, the registered agent's name and address, purpose of LLC formation, data filing of the articles, management structure, so we're the actual managers of this company, and also a bunch of other really important information. Now, when it comes to the process of doing this, there are a couple forms that you'll need to know and to fill out. The filing fee for Wyoming is $100 at the time this video was made, and that's a mandatory fee. Most of you watching this video will probably be filing this form. Now, if you do have a foreign LLC and you want to do business inside of Wyoming, that's going to be a different form. That's going to be an application for Certificate of Authority for a foreign LLC, and that fee is a bit more expensive at $150. Now, to actually file the articles of organization in Wyoming, there are a few different ways you can do this. The first is you file online through the Wyoming Secretary of State's website. So if you want to learn more, the link is going to be right there as well down in the description. You can also file it by mail, so you can find a copy of the form and more info on how you can fill it out at that same website. And this is the address you'll be mailing the form to. Step number 4 is to get an LLC EIN. This is also known as your federal tax identification number. Think of it as a social security number for your business, and this is going to allow the IRS to identify and keep track of your business's tax status. You'll need this number to open up a business bank account, file and manage your federal and state taxes, as well as hire employees. So this is very easy. You'll simply fill out the form online, and we'll link that down below as well. Step 5 is to create an LLC operating agreement. This is not required in Wyoming, but it's still good to have one. If you have multiple owners for your LLC, this is going to help you structure the financial relationships of each owner. And it's really going to tell everyone what to expect from the company. It's also going to include information about ownership, members' rights and responsibilities, joining and leaving rules, as well as rules for dissolution. And then after you form your LLC, there are a few things that you'll need to know, and we'll cover those really quickly right now. The first is that you definitely want to keep your business and personal assets separate. If you don't do this, then you're going to pierce the corporate veil. And when that happens, if people sue your company, they can actually come after your personal assets. So to remedy this, you'll definitely want to get a business checking account, get a business credit card, and also hire an accountant. You also may need to get business insurance. I'm not really going to cover this too much as it's really going to depend on your business type. but just keep this in mind. You'll also probably want a business website, so be prepared to work on this, or you can hire someone to make this for you. We'll leave some resources down below if you do want to build the website yourself. And yeah, like I mentioned earlier, if you don't want to deal with all this yourself, I highly recommend LegalZoom. They make it super easy and save you a ton of hassle. So let me walk you through it. It only takes 3 to 5 minutes. First, click the exclusive discount link for LegalZoom below. Then on the website, click on the button to get started. You'll be asked what type of business you're starting and in what state. So we'll select LLC in the state you're starting your LLC in. Next, you'll be asked to name your company, the purpose of your business, and the business address. All you need to do now is type in the members of the LLC, give your contact information, and select if there's any additional things you'd like LegalZoom to take care of, like getting your EIN or setting up a trademark. Once you've done that, all you need to do is submit your payment and you're done. LegalZoom will take care of the rest for you. It saves so much time and hassle and only takes 3 to 5 minutes to fill everything in. That's why I highly recommend it to everyone because it makes starting your LLC a whole lot easier. Again, that exclusive discount link for LegalZoom is down below. Click it to get started in just a few minutes. Anyway, that's basically how you set up an LLC in the state of Wyoming. All the resources that we mentioned in this video are going to be down below in the description. So yeah, I really hope this video was helpful. If you got some value out of this video, make sure to share with a friend and also like and subscribe for more content just like this. This whole channel is dedicated to giving you free guides and tutorials, helping you to start up your business. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.